now they're ringing under stone, where fire once claimed the iron's bone. Of hammers ruling embers side, and steel that walked the tempered line. The coals breathe low beneath the stone, the quiet forge, the steel alone. The hammer slept beside the flame, yet still the iron spoke my name. The core was thick with ash and smoke, old embers stirred when silence broke. Each spark that rose into the night remembered every losing fight.
The ember waits where shadows fall, it hears the weight behind it all. The iron knows before the hand what fate the fire's already planned.
I knew I'd lose, yet still I came back to the hammer and the flame. Each strike of how the dark could hear, each echo ringing sharp and clear. The fire roared, the steel replied, though every spark foretold the tide. Still through the smoke and burning call, the iron rose to face it all. Every strike that brought me far,
Every shard of broken flame,
every loss without a name.
the hammer fell, the night replied. The sparks like dying stars would glide, yet through the smoke the ringing stayed, a promise iron never swayed.
I knew I'd lose, yet still I stood before the fire, where iron would be shaped or shattered by the flame. But still I struck it just the same. The echo ran through stone and steel, through every wound I could not heal. Still through the smoke and burning call, the iron rose to face it all. Burned low beneath the stone, but something in the flame had grown. Steel met fire and did not bend, a shape the dark could never end. Smoke curled slow across the air, yet now the silence held a prayer. Each strike rang clear against the night, no warning now but rising might.
The hammer waited in my hand like something it could understand. The forge had spoken long before what this iron struggled for.
The blade was never meant to fall, the fire had tested through it all. Still the iron held its line through every spark and every time.
The coals burned low beneath the stone, where iron once had learned its tone. The hammer rested by the flame, its ringing spent its ancient pain.
Yet in the steel a line remained of every strike the night had claimed.
Beyond the forge the steel moves on, past ringing dark and breaking dawn.
The flame that once had shaped its line now finds no master in its design.
The edge remembers every scar, yet fears no echo from afar. For what the fire had once confined now walks the road the steel defined. Beyond the forge the steel walks free, no flame to name what it must be. The trials burn but lose their claim once iron learns the forge's name. The edge moves on through wind and scar, unbroken by the things that were. For fire may shape the steel for time, but cannot claim the temper line.
The coals lie dark, the anvil still, the forge remembers as it will. But far beyond its fading light,